Hey guys, it's Karen. It is day 60 of my 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. 60 days. And I didn't do anything yet today. So, whatever I do in this live stream is what I'm getting done for my challenge today. Yep. So that's the deal here, people. I don't really have much to say. I just have to draw some random person back here. I don't even really, oops. I don't even really have any, I don't have any brain power at the moment for like, I'm just going to really quick open up another window and, I'm just going to like throw up some reference here really quick. What's this? This person I could probably put in like silhouette maybe. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like the stream is actually sort of like working at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really have much to say at the moment. I'm just tired. I ended up having to do a lot of back to school stuff with my kid. Shopping for back to school, that's always fun, I gotta tell you. Especially when you wait until the last minute. Because of the way your paychecks fall and stuff. Because everything's picked over. And, yeah, that's fun. But the good news is that I wasn't the only parent. We weren't the only ones in there, moms and kids, at the last minute, all hunting through the bins for the few. And then it drives me nuts because the teachers always want amounts that, the packs come in like 10 and they want like 12 packs. And look, I was at Walmart. You'd think, Walmart's going to have the standard. If any place is going to have standard stuff, it's going to be Walmart, right? But so, and I just wasn't, I'm kind of a bad mom this year because I wasn't about to buy. So I was like, what, short 2 or something. So I didn't buy an extra pack. I just bought the 1 pack, stuff like that. So it was like, great. They always run out of the school supplies in in a month or so anyway. And they're always saying, hey, can you guys send in more blah, blah, blah. So, and the same thing with like, they're really specific on colors. They're like, you need to have yellow poly. You need to have like 5 different folders. And they all have to be the plastic poly ones. And then not only do they have to be the plastic poly ones, they have to be in red, green, blue, yellow, and purple. Well, they only had the red so at Walmart, for example, they only had the red, blue, and black in plastic. Everything, and they sure had a ton of paper ones. It's like, I don't even know why no parents were buying the paper ones. I don't even know why they had. So you can't get all the colors. And look, you know, I understand teachers have it really freaking rough and they don't have money for school supplies. And the schools don't have money for school supplies. But neither do I have money for school. So it's like, I can't. I'm not going to drive around like to 5 different stores to find and waste all that gas when gas is like 3 something, or whatever it is, just to go find the perfect folder. Maybe, I mean, some years I do. This year I just didn't. So this year I guess I'm the bad mom. But if it's a real problem, we'll go out again this weekend. It says they only have 2 days of school this week to start. And then if they start full week next week. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I'm not the first parent that's ever gone in there without all of this stuff. But we tried to get, all the paper that they asked for, the binders that they asked for, the composition notebooks, the spiral notebooks, all the other stuff that they ask for. At least I think we got most of it. We're just missing a few things this year. So, but I had to get groceries too, so I just went to one place where I could get it all, and that's Walmart. I mean, because they have the largest selection of school stuff. And yeah, anyway. I wonder if they have backpacks in outer space in the future. It seems like a universal, like it would be a design that stands the test of time. How do I make it look space age, though? Outer space backpacks are totally a thing, Zabethy says. Excellent. But what do they look like? I mean, how do you think they'd look? Would they be different looking? Would they be space age looking? Would they just be made out of different materials, or would they just be regular old backpacks? I just don't see how you can improve, too much on a backpack. Straps to hold it onto your shoulders and you have an outer space backpack? Wait, send me a version of what? Whatever it is, you send it to me. I don't, okay. So anyway, I have to take the kids back to school tomorrow, meet his teacher, all that happy stuff. It's pretty exciting. All right, now I need to look at something else. All right, let me check my, oh. How are you? Yeah, so the 100 Days of Making Comics is a challenge created by YouTuber Kevin Cross. So basically, what if you have a comic book that you want to work on, like, or a web comic, um, you spend at least 30 minutes a day every day for 100 days working on your project. And then you have to document it on social media somehow, whether it be by a video on YouTube or I think most people do videos, but you could do, I mean, it doesn't have to be on YouTube either. It could be like on your Instagram or whatever. I'm not sure how rigid that rule is on a video. Some people might just do like pictures or blog posts or whatever. But the basic thing is that you want to have social media proof that you are doing the challenge every day to keep you accountable. Oh, see, Zabethi knows. Zabethi is also doing the challenge on her channel. And I just hit day 60, so I have 40 more to go. And Zabethi, I'm not quite sure what day she's on. It's somewhere in the, yeah. She was ahead, so I don't know what day she's actually on, but she could tell you. Aw. You're editing more video? What do you have to draw with? I mean, you could do pencil and paper and then just take a photo and upload it to your Instagram or whatever account, or do a video of you drawing every night. Or you don't have to put it up, the comic isn't, you don't have to put it up online anywhere or whatever. It's just for you to practice, or or publish yourself, or yeah, the commitment part's is really good for me personally. Making sure no matter how tired I am or what's going on in my day, I actually sit down at the computer and work. Oh, well, see, you have iPad and okay, well, so you could totally, if you ever want to do one, you can totally, there's a Facebook group. So you don't need to be part of the group to start the challenge, but if you want support of other people who are going through the same thing or who have also done the challenge, there is a Facebook group. It's closed, but all you have to do is search it and ask to join. There's no requirements. There's like no, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't talk good. So And I'm currently I'm looking on Pinterest right now for some costume ideas to see if I can find some clothes for this guy, or person, or whoever it is I'm drawing here. But if you want to see more people who have done the challenge or are doing the challenge, you can also search for 100 Days of Comics in YouTube, and you'll find people who are currently doing it and past people who have done it too as well. So it seems like in the future you either have to wear skin tight clothes or cargo pants. It seems like that's what the future of fashion says. And everybody wears black or brown, it looks like. This is kind of skin tight cargo pants. Ah, no. Actually, this chick looks like she's kind of wearing skin tight cargo pants. Yeah, there's no time limit on it, and there's no time. It's not like Inktober where, it happens a certain time of year. It's always ongoing, so you can start the challenge whenever you want to. And it's been going on for a couple years now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. The people involved are great. It's really cool to see people's personal projects being worked on too. Why I'm even worrying about this, since this person's like backpack is covering up the whole costume, really. Why am I even bothering with this? I don't know if it should be a girl or a boy, or it doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's see, how many people do I have? I have male, male, female, female, male, male, male. Probably should do another female. You thought about it for a whole year, Zabethy? I didn't know that. Oh, I lied. Apparently you can wear gray in the future too. Oh. And straps. You can have straps. I need some straps. I also need reference. Ooh, Zabethy's done Inktober. I might try that this year. I've never tried it myself. Oops, I forgot to put the D on the word head. Why is it when I do a search for the back of the head, I get pictures of the side of the head? Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. I think I'm just procrastinating drawing right now. Yeah, Sabathia is awesome support. I don't think I would have been as eager every single day to get up and do the challenge if it wasn't that I knew Sabathia would come try to watch the stream. So that's like, you know, when you find people that support you and stuff through a community, that's like, you know, Sketchtember, huh? I've never heard of that one. I'm thinking of trying Inktober just because I haven't done like actual traditional inks in like a bazillion years, and so it might be good for me. It might be good for me. All right, I'm gonna maybe try drawing this guy. I could bring this layer all the way up. Once again, I've got way too many layers going on here. And I haven't named any of them, and I'm out of control. So this guy's going to have a close-up on his face, so we actually need to draw some kind of... Oh, you will? Aw, thanks. Thanks, Luna. I don't even, all my inks and everything have dried up. It's been so long. All my, I used to have pots of ink, and I used to do dip pens and stuff and brush, and I don't even think I think I had to throw it all away. I don't think I have anything left. So how do I want this guy to look? He's got to look kind of like a jerk, like a self-important jerk. But, you know, it's going to be a real huge challenge if I try to do Inktober because there's no undo button. And my art quality will not be so hot. And it'll be like torture for me to do it and put it up online. I probably will be better by the end of the month, you know, but the first few drawings, oh my gosh, I'll probably... See, that's when I'll need the support of Sabathia because I'll be like, I can't do it. Everything I do is terrible. Wah. Thanks, Luna. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. I better buy a lot of whiteout because I know I'm going to mess it up. So. Oh, thank you, Luna. I'm making this guy too big. Okay, you know, I've never actually ever... I think back when I used to do, like we're talking, you know, years ago, they didn't even really have readily available. Like, I don't even think I've ever even drawn with white ink because it wasn't readily available back in the old days. Because you remember, I'm old. I'm so old. I think I just lived with it if I made a mistake and started over or something. It was like, you know, before the internet and Amazon and Art Supply, ordering online, and I don't even think I'll be done with this comic by then, though. So old. I know, right? Man, so we need to like send you like an art care package or something. But then we'd have to pay like a ridiculous amount on shipping, wouldn't we? So even if we saved the money and bought stuff online, it would have to like we'd have to spend like I mean if we bought stuff for you like here, then would it even help because the shipping would still be horrific, right? My anatomy tonight is not good. What should this guy look like? All right, let's see. It is expensive to buy stuff from the States because it is a legal requirement to track shipments to international buyers. Is it cheaper than to ship? I mean, I know it would still be a lot, but... If you type the word mean cop into the Google, you actually get like pictures of, you get it actually, not that I want to draw like cop, but somebody in authority, you know. I don't know. I saw a mean cop on Twitter. He got fired. A real life one. I'm just trying to look for something. Not draw the same character, same face character over and over again, you know? Oh, this isn't going to help me at all. If I give him, well, maybe if I give him a mustache or something. But he's not a cop. He's just a soldier. Oh. They all have like glasses on their face, sunglasses, or he could be an alien. Oh, I think this is a human-run station. God, I just don't have it in me tonight. I really don't. And the only reason okay, so he's so far away, I don't even really need features on him, but I kind of want to know, you know what I need to do? I need to draw him down here first, and then in the other panel, then I can extrapolate what he looks like at little. That's what I need to do. Good. All right, so this is this is panel 2, right? Panel frame 2. Yeah. So how was your day, Zabethi? He's in profile here. Do I see him again? Yeah, up. So, helmet thing. I don't think I've ever drawn the back of this helmet. The Tron hat, I guess we're calling it now, because apparently I was influenced by Tron or something. God, what would it look like from behind? This maybe? Yeah, I am. The day they've changed the hours of his day from like 8 to 3 to 9 to 4, which means that we don't have to get up at 6:15 in the morning anymore for him to catch the bus. Or 6:10, I think is when I had my alarm set for last year. So, and then he won't be home until almost 5. So I'll have like more, it seems like I'll have more hours of the day, plus I won't have to get up so early. But he also starts soccer this month, at the end of the month, and I don't know. I'm happy that he's going to be back in school. We had a pretty lazy summer this year, and he's played way too many video games. So, but I'll probably, if I can drag myself out of bed and not stay up so dang late at night, I'll probably get a lot more done with him gone during the day. So, yeah, I guess it's been like that for high school too, but not when I went to high school. But they just switched the middle school all around. And plus well, you don't need to know all about our middle school things. Anyway, so yes, we have to go to a back to school event tomorrow where I find out who his teacher is, or he finds out who his teacher is, and he'll get to see his friends and, see who's in his classes and how. I don't know if it's going to be different next year than it was last year. Like if they're going to finally put them in a real middle school model, or if it's still going to be like kind of in between elementary school and middle school. But, and then he goes back on Thursday. So, I didn't really have a good day, so that's probably why I'm like tired and struggling tonight. But I don't, want to get into that either. So, but yeah. Yeah, that's what they said, that I think that's part of the reason. I think, well, there's two reasons they were changing it. One, studies say that like for preteens it's better to sleep in the morning, and two, that it'll help supposedly with the horrible bus situation we had last year. streamline things. So hopefully things won't be such a cluster. You know what? Because it definitely was a huge problem last year. I'm having a problem with this. I think I need to turn this, excuse me. I think I need to turn that layer off so I can ignore the model underneath it and get my own drawing on. So here's like, here's an example of like how my day went that I can talk about. Are you ready? So I had 3 bananas that were brown. You know, they needed to be like either turned into a smoothie or banana bread, and they weren't going to last another day. They were done and they needed to be. So I thought, okay, well, I'll make a smoothie. I haven't had one in a million years. I know I should have made banana bread, but I did not feel like baking. It seemed like it would be easier for me to just throw ice and some soy milk and the bananas in a blender, and it were in the smoothie maker that we have, instead of like actually like dealing with the bread. Yeah. So I haven't made a smoothie in forever, and we have this smoothie maker that I just can't, I don't like it. It has like a pour spout on the, so it's like a blender, but it has like a pour spout attachment that, and it all comes apart and it's all plastic, and my husband loves it, so I can't get rid of it and just use a regular blender, you know, buy a regular blender or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, so I got it out because I haven't used it in forever. And I open the bananas up and I give some to the dog because she loves bananas. And I get the ice and I put them in the blender. I put the whole thing together. I put the stuff in the blender. I get out the soy milk that I bought while we were at the store. And I fill it up thinking that my son's going to want some. You know, I fill it for like, to make 2 smoothies. And the next thing I know, soy milk is pouring out all over the bottom of the blender, all over my counter and onto the floor. And I'm like, what the hell? So I call my son in to help me, and I get a bowl and I pour my bananas and ice into that after the soy milk all drains out. And I cannot get so apparently the bottom part that's where the blades are screws onto the bottom of the plastic pitcher part, you know, and it hadn't been on there. It wasn't seated on there right. But it looked like it was when I was just like tired and putting it together. So I was like, God. And then I couldn't undo it. And I had to because it was wet and it was stuck and it was, oh my God. And I had to clean up. There was so much soy milk everywhere. So then as I get that all cleaned up, and then what do? I knock the goddamn blender onto the floor. Luckily though, I had not yet put the ingredients back in. So I knocked that shit on the floor. So then I got to wash that shit. God, I'm so mad. So then I had to wash the thing. I had to wash the blender. I had to wash the base. I had to wash the counter, wipe up the counter. I had to wipe up the floor. Then finally, I redo it. I pour the rest of the soy milk in there. I hit the blend. It doesn't blend it all up. It doesn't get all the ice cubes. And the goddamn thing tastes more like banana flavored milk because it was there just wasn't, the ratio wasn't right. And oh my God. And my son wouldn't drink it. He only had a little bit. And he's like, you know, this is okay. It's kind of like milk. And I'm like, here, have more. He's like, no. So then I had to drink the whole pitcher of it. Oh my God. Oh. And I have no soy milk now, and I have to get more. Oh. And I'm mad about it. I'm still bitter. So that's my smoothie story for the day. That's how my day went, basically. That's how my day went. And apparently I've been drawing on the wrong damn layer here, because that's what I do. Yeah. Dang it. So my day continues to be awry. So the moral of the story is next time make banana bread. That's the text placeholder layer. Let's see. What's this guy look like? Yeah, well, today it was a real pain in the butt. And I guess I must have used too much soy milk. I don't know. I filled it to where it said, I had 3 bananas in there plus a bunch of ice, and I filled it to where it said for 2 smoothies. I don't know what the hell else I was supposed to put in there to make it you know, palatable. It was still tasted great, don't get me wrong, but it was more like just banana flavored soy milk than it was cold banana flavored soy milk than I had like a whole ice tray in there. Isabelle, why didn't you make me one instead? I think I added too much soy milk. I think is the problem. And then, like I said, the ice it just didn't blend it right. It's old and it's cheap, and or I think it's cheap, and maybe it wasn't. My husband bought it, so 7 ice trays. Yeah, you were sleeping. You were smart. I should have been sleeping too. I don't know how to draw this guy. I don't want same face syndrome, and I don't want just like young and good looking either. I want like, I don't know. Let's look at mall cop instead of mean cop. But then I'll just get pictures of that actor. Kevin James. I don't want pictures of Kevin James. God, so many pictures. Let's look up security guard. Security guard. So how many videos are you going to upload today? 1 or 2? Why are they all wearing glasses? I don't want them to all wear glasses. It's hard too because hairstyles, like, none of these guys are wearing hairstyle. They got these helmets on. You can't see their hair underneath it. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to put a helmet on this dude. Maybe this dude could have a hat instead. Because he's actually not an armed. Well, I mean, he's got the... Maybe he's not wearing the hat. because he's working the desk. Here, let's do that. And that might help things out a little bit. One comic, one. Oh, emojis, cool. Maybe he is just a security guard, not an armed guard. I don't know. So you're actually on day 46. So what are you posting day 44 today? Or day 43 today? What are you posting? 43? So you have... Yeah. Okay. And then I won't have to ask these questions anymore because I'll just know what day you're on, right? Right. Let's go back up to the top here of this search. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. That guy looks like officious. Totally officious, this dude. What about this guy here? All right, so... All right. Yeah, because I get confused. I get so confused. I'm easily confused. What's this guy have? Yeah, I don't think anybody else is confused. I think it's just me. Like you say, because I see or I know or I talk to you more offline, so I know more what's going on, and then I can't keep track of where you are online. So I don't like this dude at all. This guy has a butt chin. It would help if his... Oh, should I give him a stupid mustache? Yeah, I'll give him a stupid mustache. Why not? Because... Did I just not adjust that at all? What? Don't... What? When I would be sad. Don't do that. Oh. All right, so now what should he be wearing? Oh, what the heck layers do I have everything on? I screwed up and put this on part of another layer. I'm on the wrong layer again. God bless it. I need to hurry up and draw this guy because I don't... so I can get off these confusing layers where I screw up. I don't want this guy to be that buff or anything either. Does this guy kind of look like a jerk? I want him to look like a jerk. I hope he looks like a jerk. he's just wearing a shirt without a... All right, as long as he looks like a jerk. Let's see, so if he's still wearing the bottom part of their uniform. Ah, what happened there? Come back. I need to look at some clothes. Men's clothes are hard to draw. I just want to tell you that. Women's clothes are easier. Because they have boobs, you know. Maybe he's got a walkie-talkie clip to his belt over here. Yeah, no space gun, because the other guys are the armed guards. This dude doesn't have a gun. This guy up here has a gun. And there's a guy on the other side of this thing that has a gun up here. There's a guy over there that's got a gun. This guy just works today his shift, he's just working the desk. But he can call more people. He give him a little walkie-talkie here. Like the security guard has. But how does this thing work? So it's like it's clipped in somehow. I'll just make some crap up. Frick if I know how this works. Space magnets. I would be digging into his flank, so I gotta put that straight up here. More straight up, whatever. Oh, why do I keep doing that now? It's a bad habit. What is that? It looks like it's... Oh, I don't know. Now I need to look up a dang walkie-talkie because I can't fucking deal with my life. Walkie-talkie belt. belt clip. Walkie-talkie with on belt. Man, those are some. Oh, look at this one. Do you think they have nylon in space? I think they have nylon in space. All right. They have space nylon. So just worry about drawing this first and then I'll stick it on there. So if it's like that. Oh, so it must go around the belt? Or it could just have a clip in the back. I don't fucking know. Be clipped. But then if the walkie-talkie's sitting in here. Oh, that one's got all kinds of accoutrement. Space nylon. All right. Hold up. All this is going to be blocked. It is, by the way, but I gotta be. I need to do a fantasy comic next so that I can just sort of make crap up more. His belt is there, so it needs to go. So if there was like a loop and then it was like clipped, if there's a clip of some kind onto his belt, like clipped in the back. But then the walkie-talkie, now I gotta look up a walkie-talkie. This is like the most janky thing. So it would be sticking out maybe like It's gonna need to be bigger, isn't it? For God's sake. It's a pretty damn big walkie-talkie. I don't know. If that's the size of his arm, it would have to fit. Yeah, maybe it's not that big. It just looks big. And then it's got a face on it of some kind. My arm is cramping. How can I be dehydrated after I drank all that smoothie earlier today? God's sakes. I don't want to have space communicators where it's like part of their costume and they push their chest and then I want to have actual like tech that like these guys aren't super high tech. They're high tech enough to be in space, but I don't know. Maybe it's got a little video phone on it. This is like the stupidest looking thing. This is so bad. Oh, God. Oh. So bad. I love Star Trek. Sorry. I do love Star Trek. I just don't want it. I just want it to be more like the old school Star Trek than where they had the clunky ass equipment and shit. Rather than super high tech, futuristic, awesome, everything's like a projection, holographic crap, touchscreen in the air, holographic touchscreen stuff. I just don't. This thing's so stupid looking. Oh, I can't even go. Okay, shh, go away. I can't. I just can't. Oh my God, it's so bad. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh. Okay. All right, so if this guy, all right, let's go back to looking at shirts. Oh. I know, I'm losing my mind, right? Oh, oh God. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, then I won't keep thinking looking at it. A little bit, right? Just a little. guy's a little bit older. He's got the cushy desk job. It's not really a desk job, but you know. He only straps on the armor if there's a real problem. Maybe he's a manager or a supervisor or something. All right, well, I've streamed for an hour and 15 minutes. I did a lot of just like looking. I just want to draw a little bit more because I did a lot of looking around. Oh, this is black. This shirt's black. Well, maybe he wears a different colored shirt. Maybe he wears a gray shirt instead of black because he's the security guy. He has a badge on this side. And the other guys have their little thing over here with his name or whatever on it. Jerk face. Hello, my name is Inigo Jerkface. You killed my father. Prepare to die. There you go. He was so polite about it. All right, let's save this. And let's zoom out. What? She didn't? Oh my gosh. I need to show it to my son. I think he will love it. I showed him the Monty Holy Grail, and he wanted to watch it immediately again because so I know he's gonna love The Princess Bride. How can you not love that movie? The Dread Pirate Roberts is coming for your soul. He already got my soul, man. But how did she not see it till this year? Was she living under a rock? What the heck? Probably wise of her. Wow. How pure is that, man? All right, I'm gonna call it. So, thanks for coming in and putting up with my crazy punchiness tonight. It's T-minus. So you're in the future. So T-minus how many days till you're off? Till you're a full-time artist? T-minus. Wow. T-minus 3 more days until you are a free woman. Well, hang in there for your last 3 days. I know you got the short timer's disease probably. Don't let the turkeys get you down. I think Security Jerkface turned out okay. I'm just not sure about his walkie-talkie. At least I drew something, 2 things tonight. So, all right, lady. And everybody else, I'm going to go. So, have a wonderful day, night, etc., etc. And auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Bye-bye. I will see you tomorrow for day 61. Woohoo. Later, Gators.